Okay. Damn, I really want to ask you about this lacrosse thing you were telling me about. You were gonna go to school for lacrosse?
Yeah, so like, yeah, I started playing lacrosse in about fourth grade, and my PE teacher got me into it. It's kind of like a long story, but yeah, I was gonna go to school for lacrosse, and I just sports just wasn't it for me after a while. Like,
Yeah.
I have a lot of friends that play college sports, so like
It's a lot.
It's a lot.
Yeah.
It's a job. Like, it's
Huge
a job,
commitment.
and you're not getting paid money. You're getting paid with like an education, and like you get stipend or whatever, so you can live. But like, I would have. I chose to drop out and be a degenerate and
Yep.
start a rap career.
Yeah, seems to have worked out.
Yeah, it's working out pretty well.
Yeah. Did those two times intersect when you were playing lacrosse and making music? Or?
Yeah, I started making music senior year of high school, and then senior year of high school, I was also playing lacrosse. The year before my junior year, we won the championship, but senior year we lost in the championship.
Damn.
Yeah, but
State championship?
Nah, it's the our conference championship, but our conference was like one of the best in the East Coast.
Yeah.
It was a good conference.
Yeah. The East Coast loves lacrosse too, so
Yeah, for sure.
it must have been a lot of competition.
A lot of bump. It's just like Maryland is like a big it's a big sport in Maryland, just like all over Maryland.
Huge. Like Pennsylvania too.
Pennsylvania, New York, New Jersey, all in that little area right there. They fuck with lacrosse heavy.
Right. Were you like what do you call it? Long stick, short stick, offensive?
Short stick. Pause. Offensive.
Pause. Absolutely.
Well, I played offensive, defense. I played midfield.
Can you scoot in just a little?
Yeah.
Played midfield.
Yeah, midfield.
Yeah.
Got a lot of conditioning, and I was running back and forth.
Yeah.
Good old days, man.
Yeah.
When I was skinny, I was getting a little gut on me. I started working out though.
I saw that.
Yeah.
I saw that.
Yeah, I was getting a little gut. Eating too much fruit snacks. Welch's fruit snacks, my favorite snack in the studio.
Yeah.
So
The strawberry ones. So fucking good.
Strawberry's cool. Strawberry's cool.
That's my favorite.
I like the tropical shit. I'm an exotic guy when it comes to my gas, my women, and also my fruit snacks. So, yeah, I go with the tropical. There's one with like passion fruit. I think it's like passion fruit, and there's one with like it's like a green bag, and it got the apples and the grapes on it and shit. I fuck with those ones.
Right.
That's my shit.
Is it because I have a hard time, like I'll start like lifting weights or something and be super on it for like 2 weeks or something, but then after that it's hard to.
It's just finding a balance. Like I was trying to be strict on myself. Like I think I'm somewhat conditioned to like work out and be on schedule because I was playing sports like ever since when I was growing up. I was the only child, and like I was like getting into shit as a kid. Like I was a badass kid, so my parents was trying to put me into shit as soon as possible. So I was playing sports for as long as I can remember, and it's always just like practice, whatever. You come into school, do your homework, practice,
right,
and then you may train after, eat, go to sleep, might practice, and you just repeating the same shit. So like I can't not wake up before about 8:30. I wake up at 8:30 or probably before every day.
Really?
Yeah, and it's either I make this decision to go back to sleep, I gotta smoke or get up, do something, and then go back to sleep, or I'm just up. And so
either way, you gotta get up, spend some time, up and about.
Yeah, but I'm up before 8:30 or before like there's some instances like here when I got here and started like spending all my time in the studio. Like literally like my first experience just like locking in, my first couple of experiences just locking in there and being in there from like 7 p.m. to 7 a.m.
Right.
Then you're not
gonna do that.
Yeah, so but them times actually, let me not even count. I probably didn't sleep. There's been a couple times when I just didn't sleep. Like if that happens, sometimes I won't sleep.
Wait till the next night.
Yeah, just sleep.
Yeah. Correct your sleep schedule real fast doing that.
Yeah.
Has it returned to normal or you're still
my sleep schedule is pretty normal right now.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's pretty normal.
Yeah. You don't prefer to have those crazy like nighttime sessions?
Sometimes it's just like I'm learning more just about myself being out here and just like learning like what I like to do. I'm not about to force myself to do no like crazy ass long ass night session.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? But like if I'm feeling it and we're recording and like it's like, okay, I might be tired, but a lot of good music's coming out, then I might be like, okay, let's keep going. And then that's sometimes when the best songs have come.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? But I'm never forced. Like, if I'm actually stuck, like, usually I know if, like, I can't get through a song, then I'm like, fuck it. Like, let's go.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
You have to know that point
Uh-huh.
where the returns they're
Yeah.
decreasing. You're not getting as much out of it.
Yeah,
Yeah.
for sure.
That's something that took me a long time to learn, because my first like 3 years probably editing, it was always at night,
Mhm.
all-nighters every single night. Really starts to take a toll on your health and shit.
Definitely.
Yeah, you gotta find a way to step back, but it's tough. Like, you just want to get as much work out as possible.
Mm-hmm. And
Yeah.
especially like both being creatives, like it's definitely you in control of your own destiny a lot more than other people with like a schedule. So you want to
Yeah.
keep doing your shit. Like, you want to be on your shit, because if you're not, you just feel like you're doing nothing. And
Yeah.
that doesn't feel good. You know what I'm saying?
That's one of the best parts about this kind of world that we're in, huh? Is that it's your own schedule and everything.
You controlling your own shit. Like, obviously there's other variables and whatnot that could fuck your shit up. But for the most part, you control when you want to work and stuff. And pretty much the only thing that you don't control is how people respond to what you make. You know
Right.
what I'm saying? But can't win them all.
That's a good point. Once you finish, you have all the control when you're actually like hands-on making what you're making.
Mm-hmm.
But once you throw it out there, I think me and Mino were talking about it on the last podcast. It's for them. Like, they either they decide what they decide on it.
Either fuck with it or don't fuck with it.
Yeah.
But I feel like if this is for you, like, whatever you're doing, especially if it's something creative, if it's for you, because like, obviously there's gonna be people that don't like certain things.
Mhm.
Like, everybody, there's gonna be people that don't like your shit regardless. It could be the best shit in the world, but like, if you're dropping stuff and consistently you're getting feedback, and you're like, you should have a sense of if shit is good or not. You know what I'm saying? And like, that kind of makes a good artist too, in whatever field you're doing. Is like, if you're your sense of direction is like one with what people think is like
Right.
what
It's
people are
taste.
receiving. Yeah, you know what I'm saying?
If
Taste.
you have to follow your own taste.
Mhm.
Yeah.
Yeah, and that's definitely very important. Like, the best in anything, the swag, like the tastemakers are the ones popping off like every time. Like,
Right.
every time.
Because if you can find that balance of your taste is really good, you can tell what other people want, but you're only, because if you try and look at the XYZ person is doing this, my taste likes this, but I'm following their taste that they use to make it. But if you follow your own, then that's where you can differentiate. But it's tough to not listen to what other people are doing and making and shit like that.
Yeah, it's definitely tough, but like,
but you learn how to do it.
Definitely here you have to learn how to do it. Like, being in LA specifically, like, it's a lot of people like trying to pull you and push you different ways. Like, you have to be you have to really know yourself and what your goal is and like what you're trying to do, and then listen to people, like, when it comes, like, listen to it, digest it, but like, keep moving. If they fucking with you, if they saying something that can help you, then take it in. You know what I'm saying? But like, you really gotta be focused, because like, you get lost in the sauce out here quick, man.
Yeah. Being a part of what you're a part of in Internet Money, is there ever, because you have so many talented people around probably giving their input on things, is that ever tough to take so much input?
Nah, it's like, it's good. I think we found a really good balance, because like, when I first got out here, it was more of like training camp. Like, Taz showing me, okay, like, you trying to be an artist out here, like, this is what you gotta do, this is like how you gotta work. This is like basic song structure, like, this is how your shit should be flowing in general. And then like, kinda it phases out really quick. Like, he does a good job of like, he's running a fucking factory, bro. Like, right behind us was another group of artists, right behind this the last group of artists is another group of artists.
Right.
So like, he trained me. The wave of artists that came in with me was Spirit, Alec, and then me.
Yeah.
And then so like,
how long has it been?
Been about 6 months since I signed, January.
Okay.
So like, half a year, so it's going pretty well.
Yeah.
But yeah, he trained us to where like, as soon as we were starting to like figure it out, all moving out, getting our own places and whatnot, like, he had the next group of artists in, and now it's to the point where like, I can go and like, I have my own, like, before I was using his engineer Edgar, who's like, that's my man, but I had to go find my own little group of engineers, my own like the studio where I like to record, not necessarily the house, because those studios are filled up with like the newer artists now. So it's like figuring out your own type of routine, and then tapping back in when you need to. So like, you know, when I run out of beats or whatever, or like if I'm feeling like okay, it's an internet money type of, hit the group chat or whatever, and producers come into the session, and then you know what I'm saying, and then when it's project time, like it's not about to be, but we dropping this one soon, but we working on the next one, so soon, probably in like a couple months. Get together, go through songs. I'll send them the songs I'm thinking about. They'll go through, like, have the songs that they like, all talk about the songs they like.
I've seen the list. Like, you keep plenty of options.
Yeah,
it's a really good thing.
A whole fuck ton of options, baby.
Yeah.
But yeah, and then before I even send out any of the lists, like to Internet Money, to my management team, to my homies or whatever, I have my list, and I'm like, okay, these are the 11 songs I'm fucking with, and then I'll take in from everybody else and be like, okay, this is what I am's thinking. I know where they're coming from. It's really I am, like, all the producers, Taz, and then like my management team, and then my homies, because like Taz is like on the whole, I am kind of like they mostly think kind of the same. Nick might be like, but like Taz be sometimes on some whole other shit, be like, no, like this is what it, you know what I'm saying? But that's just like how he has gotten to where he is, you know what I'm saying? Just being, that goes back again, like being
the track record.
Yeah.
Does that, he gets final say for the most part?
Nah, we do a good job of collaborating. Like if something, it could be at a gridlock, because it's like we both have to say yes type shit. It's not like if I don't want something to go out, he can't like push it
override
through,
that.
you know
what
I'm saying? And if he doesn't want something to go out, he can be like, bro, this ain't it, dog. So you know what I'm saying? We both have to agree.
That's good too. I feel like that's not something that a lot of signed artists can say. Yeah, you give up a lot of creative control and shit, but it doesn't seem like you're doing that really at all.
Nah, like he really gives me the freedom to fail, and I think that's like a huge part of like what makes, well, I mean, not necessarily a good artist, but just makes like a well-rounded artist. I feel like, you know what I'm saying? Because you experience a bunch of stuff, and like you might fall on your face and you do some shit that don't work, but then you understand what your fans really like, and then you can move accordingly. Like if you do everything your label like tells you to do, it could go well, you know what I'm saying, and they can know what they're talking about, and you could have a ton of success. But then what happens when you're not signed no more, or what happens, you know what I'm saying, that shit go left, then you don't know what the fuck to do, then you know what I'm saying.
Right. That's like the metaphor, bring the horse to the water, you know, teach someone to catch a fish. I forget how it goes, but you know,
you teach someone you can teach someone, you can fish for them, or you can teach them how to fish. You know what I'm saying.
And if you teach them how to fish, they'll eat for a lifetime. There you go. That's
basically what he definitely teaching me how to fish. Like I'm into like the reason I like, probably the majority of the reason I signed with Taz was because he was a CEO, and like I liked the way he was structuring shit. I'm trying to like sign producers, artists, like that's what I wanted to do. So like he's all for that. Like he's like, yo, like he trying to be fucking Birdman, you know what I'm saying? He told me that, like he tells me that, you know what I'm saying? He trying on some Wayne shit, Birdman Wayne shit, fucking, you know what I'm saying? I'm trying to sign the next Drake.
Right.
Feel me?
Yeah. I do, yeah. And he's well on his way.
Yeah,
he's well on his way to that status.
Definitely.
Yeah.
You know?
Yeah. So that training camp you're talking about, that's something you feel like you can do for others? You're well versed enough in everything, how it goes?
I definitely think I can do that. Like, yeah, that's something I definitely want to bring back home to like DC. Like I'm talking to I went back home maybe a couple months ago, and I had like a radio station meeting. Like DJs came, heard the project and whatnot, and then one of them was talking about like how they came out here and seen how like LA has like compound studios. Like you go in like big ass fence, and it'll be like a bunch of rooms, look like a warehouse, and each one will be studio. He was trying to bring one of those back to like DC, like have it on like a smaller scale, maybe like 6-7 rooms. But like I was like, as soon as he said that, I was like, yo, you need investments, like whatever, we talking about it like right now and shit. But I'm trying to get that running, and I feel like it's not necessarily like I'm not a producer, so like the sauce that like all the sauce that Taz has is not gonna be, you know what I'm saying?
It's not accessible all the time.
I can't, you know what I'm saying, get on FL and do what it do on that. But at the same time, like I know how a song is supposed to sound. Like I feel like I can I have good taste too. Like I feel like I can definitely do that and be a coach.
Yeah.
I feel like that's where I'm gonna reach like the highest peak of like this music shit is when I'm, you know, behind the scenes. I feel like this is just a stepping stone.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
Definitely leading others in the right direction is something. There's something about it that just equals more longevity.
Yeah, for sure.
Yeah. And it seems like what you're talking about, it's having all your ducks in a row. Like there's obviously the music side. You have to know, you know, the song structure, everything you were talking about, but there's social, the way you present yourself, how you take care of your, like you were saying, engineers, your producers, how you communicate with people.
It's a whole lot that people don't know. Like when you coming up, you think it's only shit. Drop this song on SoundCloud. Oh damn, I got 100K plays. Shit, I'm popping. Oh shit, somebody posted it. All right, bet. Oh shit, I'm getting some calls from labels or whatever. Shit, I'm popping. But like, it's so much. Like that's like. I started to realize like that is stepping stones. Like I just said, like that's a stepping stone to get to here. Now you got to focus on once you get signed, or if you make the decision not to get signed, you got to focus on like how is the best way to spread your music, like what your fans really like are receptive to, and then like figuring out really how to make a fucking hit song. Because if you don't have, like I'm lucky to have Taz because he has a lot of examples and whatnot. Like he's done it before, but for me, I'm trying to get that first one out still. So it's like you're always on a quest to fucking find that, I feel like. And even if people say they don't want to make hit songs, like...
Yeah, you do.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, everybody does.
You want more money, right?
Yeah, you want to make that shit to just pop. You want to have your music heard by everyone. You got to have a hit song.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Also, like you were saying, it's just a matter of the more success you can... and moving the right way that you can garner for yourself, the more you can do for others. Yeah.
Definitely. Big time.
Yeah. Is that important to you, doing things for the DMV to help other artists?
Yeah, like, cause
they have some of my favorite artists, period.
Yeah. I feel like the DMV, though, it's like, I have the conversation every time I go back home with, like, the music people. We love the shit. People love the shit that we do good, which is like the punching shit. You know what I'm saying? We have a specific style that people have.
Very.
Yeah, and they've taken and made their own. You know what I'm saying? So people love the DMV for that. But the biggest artists out of the DMV wasn't doing that. Like, they just got their shit jacked. And then, you know what I'm saying? People did what they did with it. People fuck with them, maybe low key.
Yeah.
But like the biggest artists, Wale, even Shy, like, they didn't
it's
come
totally
up with
different.
It, you know what I'm saying? Yeah. So like I feel like, you know, they kind of old, so we didn't have no like newer. Well, Brent is like, everybody fucks with Brent, but he not a rapper. Like
it's a whole. He's his own kind of, you know, in his own world.
But that's, you know. But I feel like I'm trying to be that, like the mainstream shit for the new.
I could definitely see that. Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So like I give me and Taz had this conversation when I first came to IM, like. Philly had Uzi, fucking Chicago had Juice, and he was like, DMV don't have nobody. He was like, you know what I'm saying? Yeah, so, you know, that's
no one's super solidified hit maker.
Just like on some whole other shit though, like even there can still be like, there's always gonna be Manny and Mar, you know what I'm saying? But Zan, they're always gonna be like, you know what I'm saying? You know, that they're cemented. Like that's the if you want to know what the DMV sound is like,
the heart of it.
Exactly.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? But you know, there's another lane that I feel like needs to be filled, and just like someone to just like push, like come on, like, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah. And I mean, like with Wale, for example, that was like, I was a freshman in high school and people were playing that. Yeah. So there's been a huge gap of not really someone, you know, going crazy.
Yeah. I feel like Wale,
people are going crazy, but you know, to the extent that you're talking about. Household name.
I feel like my mindset, like the way I want to do it too, like the DMV definitely needs that, because Wale, I'm not gonna say he hasn't like brought people, you know what I'm saying, give back, because I think he just dropped some shit with No Savage, and that's like, you know what I'm saying, he's from the city, so I respect that for sure. But I feel like him and Shy could have just done a little, just like, they're still in the midst of their careers, so it's not too late. But like I look at Thug, and like before as soon as he was going up, like he had Duke with him, you know what I'm saying? Gunna was right behind him. Yeah. Gunna was on shit in 2017, 2016, you know what I'm saying? So like, you don't need to be up. Like, you just gotta know where you going, and then like the people around you know, like you just gotta tell them it's not their time yet or whatever. But I understand people don't want to deal with that. But that's something I'm trying to definitely do for for back home. You know what I'm saying?
I think something with a lot of people that doesn't necessarily make them want to bring the next guy up with them is that they're territorial. I don't want to get surpassed by this guy.
I never understood.
You never ever feel that? Yeah.
Bro, this is like, if life was like, you have no reason to be threatened by anybody. If anybody is doing better than you, like, that's what life is.
It opens more doors for everyone.
Bro, it's just like, that should inspire you. Like, there's two types of people. There's people that's going to be threatened by that, and there's people that's going to be fueled by that.
Yeah.
So it's always going to be like that. But nah, never threatened by nobody like doing this shit, bro. It's just kudos, and I'm trying to get like you, bro. Like,
yeah. And I'm sure you being around internet money and so many talented people, you guys, like, the amount that your music has progressed, correct me if I'm wrong, in the last 6 months is probably the most it's ever progressed.
Oh, yeah. Definitely, bro. Like, bro, in the last 6 months, I progressed more, and I was only making music probably about a year and a half before that.
Beforehand.
Yeah, so I've been about 2 years right now.
Yeah.
But, yeah, before that, like, it was progressing, but, like, definitely being in there, locking in every day with people who were as talented as them, it, like, I was in a hyperbolic time chamber.
Yeah.
You ever watch fucking Dragon Ball Z?
Yeah.
Yeah,
a little bit.
Hyperbolic time chamber, are you familiar?
Well, I'm familiar with the concept, not in Dragon Ball Z though. No.
Okay.
Yeah. You progress the like 1 minute is more time, an hour.
Yeah. So, and there's like I think it's 1 day is a year. So you step in that bitch and you just ready to fucking go.
Yeah. Yeah. It's crazy. There's not the theory of relativity, but Einstein has a different theory. I think it's time relativity or something. Basically, if you're in a spaceship and you're going like the speed of light, you literally age slower. Time literally moves differently for you. So
that's wild.
That's fucking crazy. I just read that like literally yesterday.
I be needing to read more shit, bro.
It's hard. It fucking takes a lot of time. Like a book, dude?
It does, but
so many pages.
My mom, she just paid for my subscription to Audible and sent me a link the other day. So I'm about to get into a couple books.
While you're driving and shit?
Yeah, while I'm driving, while I'm working out, while I'm, meditating.
Yeah.
While I'm...
It's like listening to a podcast.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Same shit.
Yeah.
Giving you game.
Mm-hmm. What kind of books would you listen to?
A lot of not self-help, self-improvement.
Yeah.
Financial shit.
Nonfiction, real life.
Yeah, like I don't really do the fiction like that. Just like probably do some biographies or
a couple business books.
Yeah, a couple business
money
books.
management.
You know what I'm saying? One for sure, 48 Laws of Power. I gotta do that because I've been watching videos just about the shit, and I think I should read the book.
What's that one?
It's just about I forgot the let me look it up because we got time.
Sure.
It's not a philosopher. It's an author named Robert Greene. He wrote a book, 48 Laws of Power. And it basically is just a book about rules, just like general rules to powerful people, like just like throughout history. And
the mentality they share.
You know what I'm saying? And it gives you examples and whatnot. So that's important to me. I think Taz did tell me to read that.
Yeah.
So I'm finna read that and a couple other books that my dad has been telling me to read
Suggested.
since I was like in 5th grade.
Never did it. Yeah.
Never did it.
Yeah, facts. What is that like? What does power like mean to you? What do you mean by that?
Shit, man. That shit is everything, man. I feel like, cause I'm trying. I'm trying to do a lot, man. I'm trying to do a lot before I die.
Yeah.
I'm trying to make a huge impact on the world.
Yeah.
I'm trying to leave a lot behind for my family. I'm trying to leave a crazy legacy behind.
Legacy.
I just don't want my name to be forgotten very quickly, man. So I think, power is, it's helpful.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? And if it can be obtained, I'm trying to learn how to obtain that shit.
Right. I think what you're talking about with leaving a legacy and not your name not being forgotten and shit, that's like a very common thing that humans share is like, dude, dying is fucking a scary idea. Just not being all of a sudden. If you leave a bunch of music, whatever you made, this and that
Mhm.
behind, then it's like sticks
Never
around forever.
died. Yeah. I personally like I was super scared of like dying, bro.
Me too. When I was younger, big
Mhm.
time. I kind of
Yeah.
still am. Like fuck.
Yeah, I feel like,
death.
but at the same time, this is my thinking, right? I be sleep.
Yeah.
I wake up from sleep. Sometimes anxious as shit. Like sleep. Sometimes waking up from sleep is sometimes the worst feeling ever. But like I be like, damn, sleep. Sometimes when I be high as shit going to sleep, I don't dream at all. So it's just like black, and I just wake up and I'm like, oh shit, this is light. But I'm like, damn, that felt good as shit. So I'm like, so I'm like, damn, this is basically like I didn't feel nothing. Like I was just sleep. It was dark.
Yeah.
So if this really what death is, like if this is what the worst possible case is, it's nothing. Shit.
Right. Peaceful as fuck.
Yeah,
Nothing to worry
peaceful
about.
as shit. Peaceful as shit, bro.
Yeah.
It's like, damn, so I'm not really worried about it no more. That's my, like, if something else changed that thought process, then we got something to talk about. But
Yeah.
I ain't scared, man. And they take me.
Yeah. But no time soon. There's too much to fucking
I
do
got
before
too
that.
much to do. Too much.
Way too much to do.
Too much. I do meditation.
Meditating's the shit.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
I do about 25 minutes in the morning, and then.
Really, every day?
Mm-hmm.
Nice.
Well, I try to do it every day. Like.
I'm at like 10 minutes each day.
Yeah, take, bro.
It's necessary.
Yeah, I would say, like, if you're into psychedelics, do that shit off shrooms, and it will change like your whole perspective of like, you know, your
Meditate on shrooms.
Yeah, meditate on shrooms. Cause
Interesting.
like, my mom's watching this. Mom, I haven't done shrooms since the Moments video,
Yeah.
so
Don't worry, Mom.
don't worry. Mom.
One of my last a few podcasts ago with Candy, my mom watched it and found out about my psychedelic adventuring from that.
Yeah, my mom found out on the No Jumper interview. I haven't done it since.
How'd your mom react?
She was just like, wow, like, you shouldn't be doing that. Like, it's going to screw up your brain.
Yeah.
But, Mom, I'm telling you, do your research.
Yeah. Did she ever send you articles, though?
Yeah, she tried to, but I, like, slap them back. Like, you can find, if you looking for articles on the internet, you can find any article.
Anything to affirm anything.
Exactly.
There's research for anything.
Exactly. So it's just like, okay, we can go back and forth with this. Is what you want to do?
Yeah.
See,
that's the approach I should take. I just say, sorry, Mom.
Yeah, no, that's what it is. Like, I'll send a couple back, but I'm like, okay, I'm sorry. Like, okay, I'm still on your insurance. So, like, let me cool out.
That's what it comes down to.
Yeah.
So you meditated on mushrooms, and what happened?
Like, bro,
I feel like that would be really tough because your brain's going so crazy.
Bro, like, you just gotta find a good place and just like, bro, I sat down and I didn't know 45 minutes had gone by. It was like a movie was going on, and like ever since then, like, it's so like 25 minutes goes by like that. Once you get your breathing together, like, and you get into a rhythm, it's just like it really feels like nothing. Like I said before, well, you get little thoughts here and there, but yeah, I did off shrooms, bro. I seen some wild shit. Like, there was like. So right now I'm closing my eyes. I feel it too. Like the sun, or this light in this instant, but there was light coming in from the window.
Right.
And in this light, like I seen like perfectly like a beam, and it looked like one of them beams like when God is about to like go down to like Jesus.
Right.
But like spread like that and the shit, but it coming from the corner of my eye, and it was like I couldn't, even if I had turned my eye like this, I couldn't see it straight on. It would be like it turns like even though the sun was right here, if I turn my head, the beam would be right there.
Right.
But like in the beam, at the top of the beam was a lady, and like snakes were going through her like this, and like on the snakes were faces throughout the whole snake, and they all had tongues. So it wasn't just one snake with the head and tongue, like all throughout it. And she was just like this, like, bro.
She was telling you, come on.
Yeah, I was seeing some shit, but I couldn't like go to her. I was just like trying, and like every time like it would just be further. Like I was seeing some shit, bro, and like I would turn around and it would be like I turned around and it was just like a little girl just staying there like this, just looking at me. She kind of looked like my little cousin.
You got up, turned around.
No, I wasn't up. I was sitting down, just like looking like this, like trying to like, and then I turned around like this.
Yeah.
And it was like a little girl, like just like this. I was like, what the fuck? And she was like, I was like, bro, like I would just see shit, and it would just be like, it was just like it was a movie. So like ever since then, like it was just like I felt really good, and like every time I meditate, it kind of brings me that, like, that's your happy place. Like for me, that's just like happy. It was
that was
like,
your happy place.
Yeah, it was just like adventure time type shit, just
just
happening.
Yeah.
It was cool.
Wow. Because I feel like the lady with the snakes, that sounds crazy. That seems like it could get kind of freaky.
Yeah, nah, definitely. Right before then though, I was in my bed. Sitting down.
Yep.
And
Is this in a house with IM with a bunch of other people?
nah, this is
in
my
it?
apartment.
Okay.
Yeah, so sitting down. Sitting down. What was I doing? Oh yeah, sitting down, and my blankets are right there, right? And like I have candles all around my room, so like the lighting in my room is I can't
Very warm.
remember if this was before or after. I think this was right. I think I had stopped meditating. Yeah, I stopped meditating. It was getting dark outside. I lit candles out in my room,
Mm-hmm.
and that shit was an adventure all in itself. I had to find a
Yeah.
lighter and whatnot, but I sat on my bed, and as soon as I closed my eyes, like the lighting in the room was already throwing me off because it was like all orange all around and
Right,
kind of
right.
looked like scary.
Yeah.
And like I closed my eyes, and like I was about to do another like round of meditation, and it felt like the fucking blankets were like like coming to like take me down, and I was like and I went into my homie Brandon's room. I was like, bro,
This is not.
I was like, yeah, this is not what I expected, dude.
Wow.
Man, it was funny, man. Like
That was the same time. The same. Wow.
same time.
Yeah.
That was a whole, yeah.
Yeah. What's your motivation for doing the meditation, the psychedelics, all that shit?
For meditation, it's just like I be having anxiety, bro. Like
Yeah.
just be like
Same.
shit. I'm not used to like I've been used to school and like schedule and like you know what I'm saying. I haven't had to make my own schedule, like make my own like when I was doing music when I was in school, it was more like lighthearted. It's still lighthearted, you know what I'm saying, but it's also like this is your career, nigga. Like
Yeah.
you gotta take this shit seriously. So like
And no one's telling you. I mean,
Um,
now you have some structure, but
yeah.
you're fucking. People don't realize it's 1,000 decisions a day.
Mm-hmm.
You know, you could zig or you could zag. You could go left or right,
For sure.
and these decisions have a lasting impact. So that takes a toll.
Yeah, definitely. So like meditating really just helps me calm down and just get my thoughts together and just helps me process shit just easily.
Yeah.
And in psychedelics, man, I just feel like it's a brain massage. Like I probably won't do no shrooms until I'm 20. I'm about to be 21, so probably 22.
Yeah. When's your birthday?
October 21st.
Coming right up.
Yeah, coming right up. I
Fuck
can't
yeah.
do no shit though. I wanted to do. I was with Golden the other day, 24K Golden, and he was talking about his birthday in November, but he wanted to do laser tag and strippers and laser tag, like have
Wow.
the strippers playing with
Laser
you laser
tag.
tag, but
Yeah.
they booty butt naked,
Yeah.
laser tagging, and I was like, damn.
And you're
bro.
in there playing with them.
Yeah, I was
Fire.
like, damn, that's a good ass idea, but
That's
like.
amazing.
I just wanted. I was gonna do some basic shit, like if this COVID shit wasn't happening, you know, strip club or whatever.
Right.
But I was like, damn, I'm trying to do some creative shit with strippers. So
Yeah.
for next time, though, probably 22.
That sounds crazy.
Right now, I'm not doing shit. I'm just
Yeah.
cooler.
You're just gonna
Project's gonna
low-key?
project's gonna be out by then. So maybe like I don't know. I might go to Taz's barbecue or something. Buy
Yeah.
some little vibes over.
Yeah.
Chill. You know
Little,
what I'm
little
saying?
something.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Little.
Do you want to tell them? Do you want to plug the project? Everything you have coming up?
Project comes. Project is October 16th. We ain't the same.
Yep.
Y'all already know what the fuck going on, man.
Yeah.
Album of the fucking year.
Yeah.
It's been about 6 months since I dropped the project, and I know
Damn.
some people been waiting on this.
They're fucking ready.
They better be.
They better be
fucking
goddamn ready.
Better be goddamn ready.
Yeah. Which brings us to something we're about to do together. One of my fucking absolute favorite songs of the year. I texted you as soon as I heard this song.
Miss.
Yeah. Goddamn, man. First song off the Internet Money album.
Yes.
And I heard it and I texted you and I was like, holy shit. I couldn't believe what I was hearing. It was like, shit. It was so intense.
Yeah, you know, man.
Yeah.
I made that song off of shrooms too, man. Shrooms and me have
Really?
a crazy relationship.
Sounds like a good one.
I made moments off shrooms. I made message off shrooms. I made this song called Sticky on the album off shrooms.
Yeah.
Shit. Made a couple. This song called shit, I'm not even gonna name that one. But I made a couple slappers off shrooms, man.
Yeah. And messages fucking really something. And It's looking like we're gonna do the video in a little bit.
Yeah, man.
Like
Getting the
any week now.
DotComNirvan special, man.
Yeah. I was so fucking. I don't know. I don't even know what to tell them about it. It's just gonna be crazy. Like
It's gonna be a movie.
The ideas we have are crazy. Yeah.
It's gonna be a movie.
It's not a run of the mill, video for sure.
Definitely not. Nothing regular here, man.
Nothing regular whatsoever.
Nothing regular.
How'd that record come together? Is that Rio on the beat?
Yeah, that's Rio. Rio sent
Who
me.
made the melody? That was him?
I think Rio did the whole beat. Yeah, he's a crazy motherfucker. Crazy kid, man.
It's raw.
But Neek? No.
I don't.
I feel like
I don't think
you
so.
and Neek would just vibe, man. Neek is Lil Skies and Landon Cube's engineer.
Okay.
But he came to the house because Edgar, who's the internet money engineer, he went home or something. But Neek was recording me that night.
Yeah.
And this is when my shoe... I can't even remember. I'm not even going to try to do details. Anyway, me and Neek is recording. I go to Neek's house because Neek is kind of like, he don't really like to record in studios that aren't his studio. He's like really particular. He's a particular guy, but I fuck with him because everything comes out well. Like he recorded that song. Edgar didn't really change nothing. Like Neek put his sauce on it. And like my voice has never really sounded like that before. So he did some crazy shit. I fucked with it.
Yeah.
But yeah, Neek's cool. I feel like y'all would just vibe. I gotta introduce y'all.
Yeah, I'd love to meet him.
He's definitely a cool guy.
Yeah, when you meet someone like that who brings some new, type of sauce to the table. Yeah, how do you go about making sure that they stick around, that they're taken care of, and all that shit?
Shit, man, you just make sure to stay in touch. Like, I try to. Since I got out to LA, like my parents know, my like family knows, like they be saying like I could do a better job calling them, and I know I do, but now
same with my
bro,
parents. It's fucking hard,
bro. It's hard, but bro, like you just be in your bubble, like you be in your zone, not even worried. I have friends I ain't talked to in a month.
Yeah,
friends I really call my brothers that I ain't talked to in a month. So it's like, bro, like I ain't call you, but like if you call me, I'm gonna pick up the phone.
Yeah, obviously.
You know what I'm
also,
saying?
when you link back up, you're leaving off right where you left
exactly,
off.
Bro. So I don't even be tripping, but other people, and I think it's just because they be seeing me doing shit or whatnot. You know what I'm saying? Like they see you, and you know what I'm saying, they wanna, and I respect it. I love my family. I love my people.
Yeah.
I forgot what the point was, but I call y'all when I call y'all.
Yeah.
Sorry.
Yeah. Dude, it's hard to fucking keep track of.
Yeah.
This shit takes over your whole like mental capacity.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I don't think people understand that too, cause like I really don't have space for nothing else, bro.
Yeah.
I'm really not thinking about shit.
At least in such a crucial time of your come up.
Oh yeah, for sure. Like it's all music. Even now, it's like I got this project. My mom talking about some. She said, "Oh, you gonna come home for your birthday, or we could go?" I'm like, "Mom, like I'm still like we working on the out like this one. I'm calling it an album. I worked on it like it's an album, but for the label, it doesn't count as that."
What's going on, man? So I can get on.
What's up? Wait, what's up?
Hey, man.
But
yeah.
Shit, what was I talking about?
In here? I don't think so.
Bro,
they're super strict in here, honestly. Hit the bathroom, maybe? Hit the bathroom, yeah. You don't want to do it? Or you could step out and smoke before. The bathroom's right in the
can we
bathroom.
smoke together? Can we smoke together?
I know, but if
when
they
can
see
we
weed
take a
there,
smoke break?
they're watching and shit.
When can we take a smoke?
Whenever. I mean, we can pretty much be done in a couple minutes.
Oh, okay, we can. Okay,
Yeah.
It's up to you, man.
Yeah.
It's up to you.
Unless you want to keep going. We're starting our own podcast, actually.
You're
about to do.
You're starting your own podcast?
If you want to sit,
we can
me
just podcast
and Candy.
together, man.
Yeah, we can fucking do it.
It's cool.
Be on the first episode with us.
Say less.
Podcast party.
Podcast party.
Straight up. Just let me know when you want to go smoke.
Yeah, we can go smoke.
Go smoke.
All right, bet. You want to smoke? Yeah, I'm about to roll up.
Wait, let's do a couple more minutes to wrap this one up so we can start
all right, bet,
the different one.
Say less.
What should we end on? What do you really need to like? I don't know.
What do I really need to
say? You plugged what you need to plug, your album and shit.
Yeah. Oh, Tsunami. I'm working on a brand right now. Me and Kai. He runs. I'm not gonna say too much, but if you look in my Instagram, look who I'm following. It's one thing only. Tsunami.
Really?
It's coming soon. Yeah, man. It's a little passion project I'm working on.
Is it strictly clothing or?
Yeah, it's like gonna be clothing and like lifestyle shit. Like it's gonna be some shit. Like we working on a few things.
Hit follow.
Do that. Yes, Sirski.
Yeah.
But yeah, it's gonna be you'll see when it comes out. It'll be out soon. Like the first couple things will be out soon.
Yeah.
So snippets or whatnot.
One of these fan questions. I don't. If you talked about this on No Jumper,
Yeah.
we could just skip it. But how'd you meet Taz in the first place? Just DMs, regular old?
Yeah, DMs. He DM'd me. He DM'd me off a snippet that I posted. Early, maybe October.
Yeah.
Posted that snippet. The song's called Imagine. Posted a snippet of the song. He DM'd me and was like, "Yo, need to sign you." I was out to LA next day.
Love that. Fucking
Shit
love
crazy.
that. Have a gut feeling and act on it. That's what he fucking does over and over.
Every time.
Yeah. That's what this shit is, really. What it consists of.
Yeah.
Big time.
I hate the labels. They be fucking that shit up. Like, not fucking
So
that shit up.
indecisive.
Yeah, so indecisive. But
Yeah.
I love my label. Shout out 10K. Shout out Internet Money, man. But, you know, labels.
A lot of them
are
just don't. They're not risk takers or.
They're
of any
businesses.
sort. They're businesses. Yeah.
That's
First
what they
and
have.
foremost.
They're businesses.
Understandable,
yeah,
but.
they're
yeah.
businesses, man. They're
Yeah.
businesses. They got people up there to be the face of the art. But behind it, everybody business. They money.
Yeah.
I understand it. It's cool. As long as, you know what I'm saying, taking care of me and my people.
Yeah.
Which 10K and that money do. Shout out y'all, man.
Yeah.
For sure.
That's absolutely true. Do you feel like you're understanding, because you sound very understanding of it, of the way this is just how things are.
Yeah.
You think that helps you?
Yeah. I don't worry about things too much. The things that I can't control,
Yeah.
I don't worry about too much, man. Like, you know, if they say they're about to do something and it doesn't happen the day they do it, it's like you got to get on them, whatever. But I got people to get on them because
Exactly.
I got a whole bar.
You gotta focus on the creative.
Yeah, I gotta focus on me.
Yeah.
My manager, you know what I'm saying? He gotta do what the management do, label gotta do what they do. But like, I just try to keep it so focused. I'm aware of everything that's going on.
Yeah.
But like, I keep it so focused on what I have to do so I can get that done to its best ability. You feel what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Feel it.
Yeah, dude. We got all the faith in the world in you over here. I promise you.
I got all the faith in the world in you, Nirvan.
Thanks, dude.
That this is gonna blow up.
You think so?
Yes.
I think it's gonna work, right?
I highly think so. I don't know what I was about to say, but I highly think so. That
I highly am high.
I highly am very high.
Thanks,
But,
dude. That means a lot.
Yeah,
I
but I
appreciate
think
that
just
shit.
like you doing some.
Also, I fucking am genuinely interested. Like,
Yeah,
these
bro.
are what I wonder about you, and now I
Bro.
know.
Yeah, this is gonna blow up, man. You just gotta like you know you have the niche, bro. Like this
Yeah.
is this is how like No Jumper started being super
In the know.
Yeah, you know what I'm
Tapped
saying?
in.
Like super tapped in, super, you know, genuine.
Yep.
You know what I'm saying? He genuine now. They genuine now, but just
Sure.
to like what they want to do. You feel what I'm saying? That's
Yeah.
you know what I'm saying? They're doing what they want to do. But
Yeah,
there's obviously a new space now, and you
there is.
doing what
And there's gonna be another space, in a year or two.
for sure.
Someone else. Always.
For sure.
That's how the
Always.
shit goes.
There's always
One
gonna
door
be new
opens
little
another,
rappers,
opens another.
man, needing interviews.
Yeah.
Feel me?
Facts. All right, man. Appreciate you.
Appreciate you, my guy.
That's a wrap.